So I'm having a moment, yeah, here with Claire, and she's drinking her hot chocolate, and she's making a total mess. Yeah, everywhere. We already took her shirt off, but her pants are covered, her belly's covered, everything is covered in hot chocolate. And it was reminding me that she doesn't care about what anybody thinks of her. She doesn't think about, oh, is somebody going to make fun of me? Is somebody going to not enjoy what I'm doing? She's not worried about any of this. Do you want me to move over? Okay, why don't you come down the stairs too? And there you go. Hold. Hold on to my hand. Can you hold to my hand? Okay. She doesn't care what is going on, but what she does care about is getting the most amount of enjoyment as she can out of a single experience. And that's why she doesn't care how messy she is. She doesn't care how fast she's drinking the hot chocolate. She doesn't care if she finishes it or not, because kids are intuitive. They know when they've had enough. And this is the thing about her, is she doesn't finish it just to finish it. If she's full and she's done, then she moves on. She doesn't think everything to death like we do. You know, she doesn't think, oh, what should I be doing? Should I be doing this? Should I not be doing this? And on and on and on and on. But what she does is she just literally gets her full enjoyment out of whatever scenario it is, no matter the amount of mess, no matter, even if it hurts her. Like, I was trying to cool down the hot chocolate, and she was like, no, mama, no, mama, no, mama, because she wanted to drink it right then and there, right? So, like, she is completely concerned with getting the most fulfillment and the most joy out of every single moment that she can, you know, to the extreme of denying everything else. But I think that's something our inner children are craving. Our inner child is craving more fun, more joy, less being concerned with what other people are thinking of us, less being concerned what we think of ourselves, and more just asking ourselves intuitively, am I enjoying this moment right now? And if not, how can I either make it enjoyable, or how can I change my surroundings to make it enjoyable, right? Like, what can I do to change this scenario if I'm not having fun? She's dancing right now and eating the rest of her rusk that's like covered and dripping in chocolate. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And it's such a freeing way to live that, you know, at a certain point in our lives, we stopped expressing ourselves like that. We stopped living, and we started living for others' opinions of us. And we forgot the opinion that matters most, which is our own opinion. So if you are a people pleaser, if you are somebody that, you know, kind of had the spirit knocked out of you from an early age, this is kind of that message for you. Is like, it's time to recover that part of yourself. It's time to recover that inner child. It's time to sit in the sun and drink a hot chocolate during the day on a Friday because you can, right? And really truly indulge in the moments that are being offered to you, rather than, you know, we tend to either restrict ourselves and repress ourselves, or we overindulge. Like, we can't find this beautiful middle ground because we don't know how to enjoy things. We either enjoy it too much and we feel guilty and we feel shameful, or we say, no, you can't enjoy that because you're an adult, or because it will be guilty or will be shameful if you enjoy that, rather than just spontaneously asking, what would I enjoy right now? What would bring me fulfillment? What would add to this experience that I'm having? You can see the tape on the side. We're having our house primed. So we can paint it. But that's the tape from the primer. But anyways, I just wanted to come on briefly and ask you that question, you know, like, what would you do if joy was your only consideration? What would you do if joy was your only consideration? If you didn't have to worry about anything else, you didn't have any other responsibilities? In an imaginary world, what would that be? Asking yourself that without any parameters. What would I do if I had $1 million already? What would I do if my entire future was already secure financially? What would I be if I wasn't concerned about the voices inside my head or the voices outside of my head? How would I love if I wasn't worried about getting hurt? All of these things are the main areas where we tend to hold ourselves back, where we tend to sacrifice what we actually really want rather than moving forward in a way that actually feels good and feels in alignment to us. Now, there's always a middle way, right? I'm not saying do whatever you want, excluding everybody else's feelings and don't take accountability for that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, how can you bring more of that into your life and find more balance, right? Less pleasing others and more pleasing yourself. Less sacrificing yourself and more owning your path and what you want to be doing and who you really are, right? It all comes down to that foundation at the beginning, the beginning and the end of the day. It all comes down to that foundation of beingness. Who do you want to be? Because when you start asking yourself that question, who do you want to be? That's going to inform every other decision you make. It's going to inform what you do. It's going to inform how you love. It's going to inform how you dress, how you speak, how you show up. That beingness, that essential core you that only you can bring to the table is what actually your life is missing right now out of all the things. Can you imagine? Your life is actually missing you. Your life is missing that essence of you. So try to get in tune with that at least once every day. Get in tune with you. Ask yourself the question. This is really hard for parents, but ask yourself the question, what would I do right now if nobody was watching, if nobody cared, if I didn't have any responsibilities? What do I want in this moment? And try and find one moment, at least during the day, to give yourself that thing. Whether it's, for me, today, it was taking a bath. I wanted to take a bath, so I took a bath. And that was my me moment. And the rest of the day feels like it can flow a little bit easier because I did one thing that I wanted to do today. And I feel lighter. I feel fulfilled. I feel content. And I feel like, is that good, Tiny? And I feel like I can move forward in the day knowing that I've created that alignment, right? It's not all duty, it's not all purpose, it's not all responsibility. It's also freedom and flexibility and a bit of fun and a bit of joy. So with that being said, I'm going to find my daughter who's run off somewhere in the backyard. I hear her yelling for me now. Sending you guys lots and lots of love. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.